I'm not going to go straight up there with the camera on, just in case. Is that? Do the rest. What, down there? Down the side of the wall. Okay. I think so.
To repair the shrine after the earthquake in 2016, so I was right.
Oh, right. Never said you were wrong. I just didn't. I just never heard too much about it.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, so I'll film this part for the context. So this is what this turret looked like before 2016, and this is what it looks like after the earthquake. Like any structural integrity was just like completely destroyed. Yeah, so this area has been like this for 8 years now. I mean, we see the rest is topped up as well. Be curious to see how much more there is to see. Let's walk along this path here. Yeah, I think so far in the granted we've only been here a single night and a morning, but I think so far we've seen like 2 tourists.
Yeah.
Compared
It's not been the time of year for it.
Probably not, but
It's not the very touristy area.
no, to be fair though, like I kind of like it that way, because as much as Tokyo is awesome, the whole city basically feels like one big tourist spot. You come out here, like what, 600, 700 miles away, and you get to see more of Japan as it is, as it's supposed to be. Tamagawa River. So it'd be this one, isn't it?
Yeah, so they cut out. They even say it could be mistaken for a drainage ditch, but they've cut it out across to merge with the actual main river.
Yeah. We'll need to cross here anyway. That's a barricade. And you can get a glimpse of the castle up there. But yeah, you just see all.
Well, this tells you how they reinforce the wall. So
Yeah.
there's a number of different ways to do it. They either do a smaller wall in front of it, just to kind of like steps, and then
Yeah.
other things they do enforcement with wooden stakes at the base, just to keep it up.
Okay.
You can tell that there's so much still going on with the reconstruction.
Oh yeah, this stuff will be going on for years yet.
Like you look around, it's clean, it's modern, whatever. But the more you look at it, the more you realise just how much damage went into Kumamoto.
Yeah. I'll have to do some reading up on it because I wasn't aware that it sustained so much damage at the
I
time.
can't remember exactly where the earthquakes took place, like how far off the coast they were.
Yeah.
But I think they came. I don't want to guess, but I know they were to more this side of the country.
Yeah. I'm sure there'll probably be something explaining it.
And that's the traditional press centre.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of major works there ongoing.
Somewhere in front of us, probably behind all this.
What, like where all the
Where they've dug up the land.
I can't remember. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Behind that there's a Catholic shrine.
Okay. We're gonna have to go up that, aren't we?
I did find that
Let's
coming
see.
into Kumamoto, it wasn't like it was against tourism, but it definitely wasn't as tourist friendly.
No.
Although I think we did suss out the bus and everything, thankfully.
Yeah. I'm glad.
I didn't want another mistake like we did with the
No. Plus,
train.
I didn't fancy getting lost at like 10 o'clock at night in a city I've never been in a country I've only been in for less than a week. Yeah, it wouldn't have been the best case scenario, that's for sure. But no, we got there.
Apparently this is a field of some of the stones that came off the walls when the earthquake happened.
And the idea is to basically put them back in place.
Yeah. They're all individually marked as to whereabouts they came from.
Ah, okay. So to make it look as close to how it used to look. Once again,
This
those.
field contains 4,000 individual stones, but the entire compound is around 100,000.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, over time, I mean, they've got to. It's not just a case of putting the stones back on. They have to reinforce it. They also have to make sure that they go on correctly.
Yeah.
doesn't sound like the most daunting job in the world, but when you want to do it with structural integrity to hold so that if there's another disaster,
it needs to, yeah, you need it to survive it.
again, I mean, look at all this over here.
Yeah.
In this case, it looks like they've smoothed it out. So I imagine a lot of these stones were put there.
It looks like they're just doing one wall at a time.
And yeah, the ramps don't help. Working on the stones, probably checking them, measuring them, fitting them with. I think they put like steel rods or something into them, probably so that they can almost drill them in.
It's almost like a elaborate, like almost like jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
Just trying to get all the pieces together.
Yeah.
But that must take forever. It makes you wonder how many stones they're able to restore a day.
Not sure.
Well, considering this has been like an 8-year-long project and it's still got all this, I imagine they're still going to be doing this for a long, long time yet.
Yeah, oh yeah. It'll take years. But also, I don't know how much funding they get.
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot of the work is through donations. But you can see, in fact, from here, you can see the numbers.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So the first number is, so the letter is the location. The first number is a designated wall, so each wall given a different number, and then the number pretty much designates whereabouts on the wall it will be. Obviously we don't know what order, if it goes left to right, up to down, whatever, but that's how they categorise everything, and they've done it for each and every one of these stones. So the thing, people have had to go out of their way to just get them organised in such a profound manner to then start work on. And you can see as they
Yeah.
smooth it out.
So there's no cars.
It's not,
That's fine.
this is the shrine.
Okay, so
But that's all the damage.
alright, well, we're currently outside Kumamoto Castle. It's 20 past 11 in the morning, Thursday the 26th. It's our 6th day in Japan. It's absolutely scorching hot, and today we're going to be looking at this impressive structure. And we're kind of in the tourist, well, not in the tourist rush hour yet, but it's definitely been picking up the last hour. Oh, and there's a site right there. And we're going to be moving ever closer towards it.
Yeah, I don't know how close we get to it.
Hopefully close enough. So just to add context, we're at this tour. So they're doing a lot of restoration work many aspects of the castle at the moment. And a quick look at the city of Kumamoto, which we'll be having another deep look at a bit later. Yeah, it's bustling at the moment. Yeah, so it's not so apparent on this side, but on the other side of the castle, a lot of the stone wall structures have collapsed. We've already taken video of some of them, but there's a lot more restoration work being done as we move ever closer towards the castle. You see it. You can make it out, but there's a little bit of wear and tear there, but that's probably to be expected for a structure that's been here since, what was it, 1600?
So the original building was 1604, but then over time, through age, wear and tear and fires, what have you, some of the buildings have been reconstructed. The castle itself is a reconstruction from 1960, and I think there's a few of the turrets that are like that as well. But there's still quite a few remnants from the early 17th century that's still intact, and have managed to survive this long. There are other aspects of it which obviously were broken, if not destroyed, 8 years ago. And the restoration builds that are going on at the moment are to try and restore them as much as possible. So as we're going around, you will see wear and tear on a lot of buildings. You'll see a lot of misshapen walls, and you know, some buildings might be a little bit lopsided. There's a genuine history, even a modern history behind it.
Which way are we going?
That's just a wheelchair ramp.
Yeah. Okay. Go down there.
So it looks like we're actually entering into the grounds properly.
Yeah. Passage of Darkness, Kurogari Suro. Passage of Darkness. Yeah, unfortunately we're not able to go down there. So what was that like? So was it like a secret tunnel?
Because they've got one on the second wall.
Yeah.
Here. From what I've seen from the signpost, in some areas they've got 2 walls.
Yeah.
Just to add that extra integrity to the castle itself,
Yeah.
I guess.
Speaking of the castle, again, right up close to it in a moment. I'm not sure what the smoke is, but I'm hoping. I hope so. Even just taking this footage, nobody has any idea how bloody hot it is here.
Even just getting into this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that looks like we actually went into the castle. We come in through the right, and I think we leave through the left.
Yeah.
There's a rest stop here.
Yeah. So I've just noticed, because I've seen on the top floor people are wandering around up there. So yeah, there's all sorts going on. Great King Kyo. Wow.
So it says this tree sprouted alongside the remnants of the old one.
And what year? 1868?
1877.
1877.
Yeah, it's just that it was planted just after the new Japanese government.
Yeah.
Trying to see where the remnants are. It might be like a few of the.
Yeah. Look at all this clear space though. If you want to get some photos, Michael, this is like the perfect spot. I mean, look at this. Talk about impressive. And hopefully we'll get a great view from the inside.
So you can see for miles. It's such an amazing day.
Yeah. Yeah, Kumamoto's pretty bloody amazing. Just get a little bit of the courtyard and then we'll start making our way in. Yeah, let's head in.
I'm not seeing anything saying you can't take photos or video.
Yeah. Oh well. Wow. Got all those hills, countryside. So, just thinking, like, just seeing all the
I know, I just took a picture of that.
countryside just outside the city.
Because a lot of it seems so with like Japan, so there's a lot of flat land. When you're living around,
Yeah.
there's a lot of big cities amongst mountains and hills.